Gjallarhorn. I don't like it.
What did you say?
Before you write a comment to tell me myself, let me explain. I don't necessarily hate the gun itself, but I just hate the fans of it. Have you ever asked someone, like, it's most of the time it's a kid, you ask them, hey, what's your favorite restaurant? And they respond, oh, McDonald's. And you get that feeling of disgust and like, oh, wow, how original. Yeah, that's how I feel about Gjallarhorn. Like 99% of people own it, everyone knows what it is, it's the most used exotic across the board, and it's just the easiest gun to use. Another good example of this is you ask someone who plays Battlefront 2, hey, who do you main? And they respond with, Darth Vader. Or if your favorite superhero is Spider-Man. Okay, he's my favorite too, but you get what I mean. So that alone is a pretty good reason, but there's another one. One that's way more personal. One that I have to go through every day, and it just pisses me off each time. And that is, Gjallarhorn fans always shit on my favorite exotic. And everyone knows what it is. Arbalist. Like Eyes of Tomorrow. Every time I bring up Eyes of Tomorrow, Gjallarhorn fans go out of the way to just diss it. They say that's bad and awful, and, it's just a worse Gjallarhorn. Like, but why? Okay, one, that's not true. Anyone who's ever used Eyes would agree with me that Eyes of Tomorrow holds its own against Gjallarhorn. Sure, Eyes is a bit harder to use, and it's harder to get, but it's still not a bad weapon, like, at all. And two, even if it is, who cares? Just because you think my gun is worse than your gun, it doesn't give you the right to just, bully me and just berate it. Like, do you see Aussie or Striga fans doing this to Huckleberry fans? No, you don't. Or what about Surge Regime fans to Monte Carlo fans? I mean, hell, as an Eyes of Tomorrow fan, I don't go around, dissing Two-Tailed Fox enjoyers, because, I'm a nice person. You're allowed to not like a gun, but, just don't be a dick about it. And you know what? Fine, I'm gonna say it. Gjallarhorn fans, y'all are a bunch of consumers. Yeah, someone had to say it. You love the gun so much that you bought the gun twice. You were willing to pay $25 just to get this thing back in your hands. And no, don't say you also bought it for the dungeon. You bought it for Gjallarhorn. I mean, Gjallarhorn's on the front cover of the bundle. So Gjallarhorn fans, y'all can go solo Flawless Prophecy. So, that's it. Subscribe to Shihaisha.